I could see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me. Keep dreaming, pineapple juice, I give a sweet semen. I know what they like, so I just keep cheesing. Hard drive full of heat seeking. Tryna come the same day as Jack, rethinking. You don't need Givenchy, you need Jesus. Why do y'all sleep on me? I need reasons. I got plex in the mail peak season. Shout out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive it. You could do it too, believe it. I've been throw up the sex in and I can put you in. I can put you in.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am. They say you a superstar now, damn. I guess I am. You might be the man, well, that's unless I am. Okay, I'll confess I am. Go ahead and get undressed, I am. Okay, cool. You on Sunset? I am. I'm about to slide, okay. I'm outside, okay. This lifestyle don't got many downsides. Except for the lack of time I get around my family. Making sure they never downsize. I got visions of my mom saying, wait, this house mine. Can't lie, I'm on Angus Cloud 9. I got him on the bandwagon now, about time. I ain't even got no downtime. Every time I speak, she say, yeah, that sounds fine. I've been throw up the sex in and I can put you in. I can put you in.
In a room full of dimes, you would be $100. If being fine was a crime, girl, they like your little fine up in the tower. The way you move like you do, ooh, it's like you do it for a living. Do a little spin, do it again. See, look like you're playing for the win, oh baby. I'm tryna roll, I'm tryna ride, I'm tryna float, I'm tryna glide.
You're now listening to the smoothest DJ of the South, DJ Dre Smooth.
Oh, skate to me, baby. Skate, slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Skate to me, baby. Skate. I wanna get to know ya. I wanna get to know ya. Come on. Oh my, oh my. Got your hair in the wind and your skin glistening. I can smell your sweet perfume. You smell better than a barbecue. A superstar is what you are. I'm your biggest fan. If you're looking for a man, sugar, here I am. I'm tryna roll, I'm tryna ride, I'm tryna ride with you, die. I'm tryna float, I'm tryna glide. Oh no, no, don't be shy. Just take my hand and hold on tight. Oh, skate to me, baby. Skate, slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Skate to me, baby.
YOLLO Group Services takes you to Essence Music Festival, NBA All-Star Weekend, CIAA, Urban Ski Weekend, and more. Visit www.goyolo.com for more details today.
Yo, check it out, man. We about to switch it up real quick. Once again, Dre Smooth in the mix. We're doing a real big Cincinnati Music Fest this weekend. Let's go.
Dre Smooth, making moves.
Locked and loaded.
She walk, she gets this, brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood, want it, block of hell, blow it, fuck it, I don't care. Blessings flying everywhere, have my partner Roscoe like, bro, I'm drunk in hell, can't you tell? Lose 70 bands that fit this stat so fucking well. I'm tryna hit the hotel with two girls, that's wallow. Take this deal when I swallow, pay Moscato, got a freaky. Hey, you got me in the trends, please take off
Roscoe, I'm with Walker. I think I deserve a chance. I'm a bad motherfucker. Going at some motherfuckers. A young, handsome motherfucker. I sling that wood, I just nunchuck him. And who you with? And what's your name? And you not hip, boo, I'm Wale. And that DC shit I rap all day. And my eyes red cause of all that hate. Don't blow my high, let me shine. Drum on the beat, let me take my time. Nigga want beef, we can take it outside. Fucking what, bro? These hoes ain't mine. Is you out your mind? You out your league. I sweat no bitches, I sweat out weeds. Wear out tracks, let me do my thing. I got 16 for this Roscoe thing, but I'm almost done. Let me get back to it. Whole lot of loud in the low backwood. Whole lot of money, big tip I would. I put on the train, little engine could. Bitch.
Girl, the way you moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, this your jam. I'ma sip a Moscato. You gon' lose them fans. I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way your booty goes. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you move, and I'm proceeding to throw this cash. Roscoe, okay. R-O-S-C-O, we missed the shorty, put it on me. Please, I be going ham. Shorty upgrade from bologna. Please, them niggas tipping good, girl, but I can make it flush. Cause I walk around with pockets that are bigger than my butts. Rain, rain, go away. That's what all my haters say. My pocket's stuck on overload. My rain never evaporates. No need to elaborate. Both of these ducks exaggerate. But I'ma get money, nigga, every day stuck. Nigga, ducks might get a chance after me. Bitch, I'm ballin' like I'm coming off a free throw. Cause the head of the game, no cheat code. Lambo, Roscoe, no street code. And your booty got me lost like Nemo. Go, on and do your thing. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with me. Start off on this floor, end up on that bed. You're rubbing through my head while I'm out between your legs. I'ma hit it from the front, back, side. Girl, I love you.
You're now listening to the smoothest DJ of the South, DJ Dre Smooth.
The shout is so damn bad. Her shoe matching her bag, her nail matching her feet. The shout is so unique. She rubbing on my back, I'm rubbing on her thighs. Her tongue off of my ear. I'ma take it up the first gear. I really don't like that freaky shit, but tonight I might just will. Cut the radio on. I'm bumping at Johnny Gill. She said, Michael, you nasty. I said, no, I'm just real. She started playing her role. This shit just got too real. I tied up my dreads. It fell off in her legs. She slowed me down, then sat me down, and started giving me head. Now personally, I don't know this bitch, but I'm digging all her ways. She 5'2" and I'm 6'4". I'm going in MJ.
On this floor, end up on that bed. You're rubbing through my head while I'm out between your legs.
Visit www.goyolo.com for more details today.
On haters, I unloaded, be ready to get his hearse. I'm about to serve him notice. If Harlem don't get him first, send him down to unemployment, cause homie gon' get this work. Hot bins, every honey gets top 10. If she hops in, then more than likely we not friends. Look, I'm locked in, hit you like Skelly, your top spin. First I pop, then I'm out like Pirelli's on stock rims. Fires in the game, still applying the pain. Since Milk was top billing and Light was riding the train. These paper thin villains get scraped and thrown in the
I have been muted the entire time. Welcome to Travel Talk Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hey, make sure you're hitting that like button. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Give us your city, state, and what platform you're tuning in from. We love to know where our listeners are tuning in from and what platform they're listening to. What you just saw, we opened up to, you were listening to DJ Dre Smooth. That was our Cincinnati Music Festival mix that you were listening to. It happens every July. It's no different for this year. It's going to happen again this July, July the 21st through the 23rd of 2023 in Cincinnati, Ohio. Our packages, they include concert tickets, your all white party cruise, the original all white cruise that happened in Cincinnati, hotel stay and more. There are so many things we're looking forward to bringing to Cincinnati this year. After everybody came back outside again, we had a phenomenal response to our not only our hotel packages, but our all-white cruise, which is a midday cruise that we feature every year during the Cincinnati Music Festival weekend. So we're so much looking forward to seeing everybody back again for that. We opened up. Let me also tell everybody, make sure that you are supporting these entrepreneurs who are taking the time to tune in and check in with you guys every month. Our entrepreneur of the month this month was Pour Crazy Bartending Service. If you have not had the opportunity to partake in some of the beverages that they fix, you really need to do that. It's a wonderful thing. It's a great. They have a great system there, and you will be happy if you bring them in. They do bring a twist to everything. Make sure you're checking out their website, Pour Crazy Bartending Service, or checking them out on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you're checking out our entrepreneur of the month, which is Pour Crazy Bartending Service. You say, why are we talking about entrepreneurs? Because every second Tuesday of the month, we bring on an entrepreneur to introduce to our YOLO family every second Tuesday of the month. So if you know an entrepreneur who would like to come on and be introduced to the YOLO family as well, make sure they send us an email. Let us know so that we can get them scheduled and bring them on. Hey, if we get enough entrepreneurs, we may do Entrepreneur Tuesday more than on just the second Tuesday of the month. We can bring on multiple entrepreneurs in one night, but we prefer to give that spotlight to one entrepreneur each month. So, hey, if you know somebody who's been in business, they're looking to be introduced to a different audience, by all means, send us an email. The video that you guys were able to see when we first opened up, it's Urban Ski Weekend. That is our next upcoming event. As a matter of fact, it is next weekend. We're looking forward to partying with everybody, seeing everybody up there. If you are not a skier, that's okay. Remember, the motto is to ski is optional, but to party is mandatory. And that is a real deal statement. During that weekend, we do a lot of partying. And if you have not ever been or have not ever heard of Urban Ski Weekend, you must be sleeping under a rock. If you're trying to figure out what happens at Urban Ski Weekend, here's some things. And there are a lot of celebrities who always pop in, but here's some things that happen at Urban Ski Weekend.
The perfect getaway for me and my girls. We'll be heading to a small little town called Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where it's an urban ski weekend, and they say it be lit, and we show them.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big trip. If I got a pint, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that.
Again, that's Urban Ski Weekend. It is going down next week, February 3rd through the 6th. I am so looking forward to it. We're gonna have Young Dro as well as Travis Porter going to be our host for the weekend. There are a lot of things that are going to be changing up this weekend. We normally have the pajama party. That's kind of out. We have a sneaker ball that's going to be coming in this year. So make sure, if you have not signed up for this year, we are out of hotels. The hotel is completely sold out. That's not going to happen. We do still have party passes available. Visit the website. The party passes are $650 $650. Yes, $650. If you bought party passes early, if you bought a hotel package, that party pass is included in your hotel package. But if you are a late bloomer and you just coming to the party, $650. Yes, you can try to buy the pay for the passes on site for each party. One of the questions that we frequently get asked is, can I just pay for the party that I want to attend that night? You can, but those parties are going to start at $100 and go up. $100 to start the night starts out at, and it goes up from there. Math is simple. You attend 3 parties, you're going to pay $300 for 3 parties, or we have over 15 events scheduled for the weekend. You can pay $650 and get into all of them. The only thing that the party pass does not cover is the ski excursion on Sunday, the group ski excursion. That is separate. So again, you can purchase those on site, but you should have just bought the pass. You can register. So let's just say that you missed out on this year. Let's just say, hey, I don't have the money for this year. I really love to attend next year. 2024 is on the website. You can go to the website right now and register for Urban Ski Weekend 2024. Only takes $29.99 to register. You're locked in. We'll put you on a convenient payment plan, and you locked and loaded, and you don't have to wait. You don't have to show up at the door saying, how much is the party pass? $650. Buy the entire party package. You get the hotel for the weekend and all of the parties that come along with it. All right. So enough about that. Again, make sure you guys are tuning in. Make sure you guys are hitting that chat section, letting us know where you're tuning in from, city, state, and what platform you're tuning in, you're using as well, because we are trying to figure out where the majority of our listeners are tuning or tapping in from. We have a thing in the background that tells us, how many people on YouTube, how many people on Twitch, how many people on, the various groups that we're feeding to on Facebook, but that's no fun. You guys let us know where you're tapping in. That's where the action is. I love to interact with you guys asking questions and things of that nature. So, one of our other great events is NBA All-Star Weekend. It is going down in Salt Lake City, Utah this year. Unfortunately, again, if you are tuning in this late in the game, All-Star Utah, Salt Lake is sold out. However, starting on Friday, good news, starting on Friday, NBA All-Star Weekend 2024 will be live and available for booking. That is going down next year in Indianapolis, Indiana. You remember at the onset of COVID, All-Star after Chicago, that was in 2021, All-Star was supposed to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. And when COVID hit, they canceled everything. Nothing's happening. Nobody leave the house. I actually enjoyed that period of life. I'm going to tell my grandkids one day about how great it was for me to sit in the house during COVID. But anyway, because I had everything I needed. But anyway, I'm sorry. I just had a flashback. But Indianapolis is going down, NBA All-Star 2024. Those packages will be available on the website on Friday. You can register for Indianapolis right now on the website, but the page itself will be fully uploaded and all the information that you need to know. It will be fully loaded and ready to go on Friday. So that's NBA All-Star 2024 in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're looking forward to seeing everybody in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star this year. But if you are not booked, I'm sorry, we are sold out, and you just have to sign up for next year and tag along for that fun for next year. So looking forward to it. At some of the events, at a lot of the events, let me say not some of them, a lot of the events, we feature these up-and-coming artists who are releasing movies, and we call it our Black Film Review. And so it has become a very popular thing among our attendees of the many events that we service. So here is one of those films that we will feature during our Black Film Review.
Police say you've been totally non-responsive since you've been arrested a month ago. Do you know that you're being charged with the first-degree murder? I want to get you a mental evaluation.
Why, what you think, I'm crazy?
Once upon a time, there was a queen with wings made to fly.
I'm announcing that today I am 13 days sober.
I love you.
My mommy says that you're blind. How do you paint?
You blind motherfucker, that ain't me.
Wait, what I see?
In order to see the person real deep, your eyes are useless.
killed herself right in front of me with a gun.
What's going on? Come on. You can talk to me.
Okay, so listen, I met this friend, this girl, right? I mean, at first we was just having a lot of fun. And now the shit just dark.
This is only the beginning, babe.
Hey.
The street's been talking about a group of girls that's been setting up guys and robbing them. Says it's run by some girl named Sin. You need to stay away from her.
Damn, bitch, what the fuck you looking at?
You don't want me to drive now. I'm telling you, I'm gonna take you there. Take your ass to the limit.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I forgot my daughter's birthday. Take me.
Fuck you, Bryce!
You are a peel-headed stripper. You think I'll leave my wife for you?
Cannot fucking beat me.
I need your help.
Then what's there?
That little girl up there needs you. You need you.
Where's my happiness, the queen asks. Where is my happy face?
Such curves. West Africa. I am royalty.
That's not me.
Tell me that film is not going to be fire when it finally comes out. It's going to be all the way fire. So again, we feature those type of films at many of our events. We call our Black Film Review. It's a very good segment. Everybody usually loves it. We play it in conjunction with our comedy and poetry set that we do at these events. So again, if you have ever attended the events, you are very familiar with this. If you have not attended our events, you will be in for a treat. So again, NBA All-Star Weekend for 2023 is sold out. 2024 will be available. You can register today. Now all the information is loaded on the website, but on Friday, everything will be loaded on the website for 2024. So make sure you sign up. That's going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll talk about that a little bit more and go into a little bit more detail on next Tuesday. So make sure you're tuning in for that. Our next event that I want to feature and talk about really quickly is our Fade to May event. It happens in Memphis, Tennessee. We call it Fade to May, the Beale Street edition. It includes concerts, your concert tickets, celebrities, comedy show, and more. So a lot of people have been hitting us up lately asking about what's Fade to May. Fade to May is an event that we just created. You know, that's what we do from time to time. We'll just be like, hey, what's a city we haven't been to? And we'll hit a city. Memphis is that city we've hit. We're doing it also. It's always this event that we're creating is always going to be somewhere around the end of April that touches May or that first weekend in May. This particular weekend happens to be the same weekend of the Beale Street Music Festival. If you're familiar with that, that is an outdoor music festival which features over 160 acts over a 3-day weekend. Last year, it was our first year. We kind of scheduled it, didn't know they were going to be there or it was that weekend. Went up and had a phenomenal time. All of our guests had a great time. We're going back this year. We have about 10 rooms left. We're really hoping that people will sign up, sell this entire block that we have out. I know we want to sell these last 10. Get that block sold. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great weekend. Comedy, poetry, colors and cocktails, Black Film Review. It is going to be a weekend full of fun. Last year they had Meg Thee Stallion. They had a lot of great talents there. Go to Beale Street Music Festival. Check out the lineup from last year. If you check out even their previous lineups, they've had acts like Cardi B, Lil Wayne, a lot of acts. And it's not just one genre of music. They have country, they have blues, they have rock music, of course, hip hop and R&B. They had some soca music. So I had a guy that was from Ghana last year. His music was thumping. So again, there's a lot to be said about Fade to May. It's a lot going on, and of course, you're in Memphis. You hit Memphis. You can hit Beale Street. If Beale Street is not your thing, then maybe you want to go gamble and play some live poker. You have Tunica, which is 20-30 minutes away. So it's a lot to do right there in Memphis. Not to mention if you're an Elvis fan, you got, you can go tour the Elvis. If you are a fan of the Memphis rapper, you know what? If you have not heard of Fade to May, why am I sitting there stumbling about it? Here you go.
We here in Memphis in May. We got YOLLO Group Services, Set Network. We here for the Memphis in May. We gonna hit Field Street. We gonna hit Lorraine Hotel. We gonna hit with Dolph. All that thing that happened, man. We in here, man. When y'all come back and check us out, Memphis in May, 2023. Let's go.
Baby, mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me? You motherfucking right, couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block. Been working my whole life.
So again, instead of me stumbling through all that, there's Fade to May in a nutshell. It is a lot of fun, a lot of good events going on, and who doesn't like a quick getaway to Memphis, Tennessee? Again, hit us in the chat section if you have not done so already. Let us know where you're tuning in from and what platform you're tuning in. You are using to tune in with us. Thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Again, every Tuesday. If it is Tuesday and it's not a holiday, and normally we are not traveling on Tuesdays, we are right here live and direct to you talking about our upcoming events and more. Travel Talk Tuesday happens every Tuesday night. So remember that. Make sure you mark your calendars. And we're gonna and come in here and be ready to chat. Here soon, we have several guests that are gonna be lined up. They're gonna be coming in to talk about other subjects other than travel. We're trying to get through the month of January, get everything solidified, and in February going forward, we're gonna be having people come on. Our guest speakers are gonna be coming on and talking about other events as well. So, with that being said, I'm gonna close the night with our biggest event of the year. You guys know what it is. I don't have to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It is our Alumni Getaway Cruise featuring the best of the best when it comes to talking about HBCUs throughout the country. You know, HBCUs have been in the news a lot lately, especially surrounding Bethune-Cookman and the Ed Reed saga. I talked about that briefly on last Tuesday. I'm not going to talk about it as much tonight. I'm going to say something, but I ain't going to say a lot because, I had some interviews come out and, they talked to the president of a BCU, and then they talked to Ed Reed. Anyway, I'm going to stay away from that. But Alumni Getaway Cruise was our biggest event of the year. We take a cruise, 5 days, and I'm telling you, it is a ball of fun. We're getting ready to release some other videos. If you have not seen this video yet, this is our initial video when we got back. This video is really a small snippet. When I say it is a small snippet, this is literally just like one day. And within that one day, like an hour and a half, there's so much more to this event. So much more. Check this out. Again, literally, like, that's one day, probably about 45 minutes. That's not even all the parties and all the different things we did that day. Like, that's literally a small portion of it. It is so much to do. It's a lot to do that week. We have our own custom events, exclusive events every night. We go on excursions together as a group. This particular cruise, when we went out last year, we went to Grand Turks and Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. The private beach party that we had was in Grand Turk. Literally, We rented out the entire area, and it was nothing but our group at this private event. Beachfront property, um, food, bar. It went down like in a major way. That was one of the workers you saw dancing, and that was one of our attendees falling on top of his head like it was bananas. But anyway, exciting event. There's more to it than that. We had one of our events is called Boots and Dukes. It was our first year having it. It was overwhelmingly successful. I was mad because I fell asleep. It's okay. I didn't have to be there. It went on without a hitch. Everybody had a wonderful time. I'm so excited about going back again next year. This year we're going to Mahogany Bay in Cozumel. If you know the history of the alumni getaway cruise, our first cruises went to Mexico, and Cozumel is one of those places where YOLO is very, very, very familiar with. We're so excited to go back to Cozumel. Our staff is ready to go back to Cozumel. If you don't understand the concept of alumni getaway cruise is primarily for HBCUs. Do you have to graduate or have attended an HBCU? Absolutely not. If you love HBCU, if you love the ambience of HBCUs, if you love what HBCUs stand for and their significance, this is a cruise for you. If you are a first-time cruiser, you've never been on a cruise, you're trying to figure out what cruising life is all about, and you want to go with a group, this is your cruise. If you love YOLO and you have traveled with us before, which is what a lot of our clients do, and they just want to go somewhere where everybody from everywhere is going to be there, from Party Gras to Essence, Cincinnati Music Festival, Urban Ski Weekend, Urban Fantasy, whatever, anything that we have done, even our Magic City Classic tailgates, our classics at the HBCUs throughout the football season. This is where they come. We all meet. We have a great time for a week. We reminisce over the course of the year. We celebrate HBCUs, then we go home tired as I don't know what. It is a week and a big ball of fun. It is during the holiday season, so everybody gets a set of bells. And how we know each other on the cruise is that we have our bells, and when you see somebody, you ring those bells. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. I'm telling you, it is. It's hard to explain. It's one of those things where you really, really have to be there. So again, if you have not heard about an HBCU cruise, alumni getaway cruise, going to Mahogany Bay, Cozumel, December the 2nd through the 7th on the Carnival Paradise out of the port out of Tampa, Florida. It is a lot of fun. We're going to be taking a Discovery Cruise. One of the events that we're going to be doing next year also as a cruise is called our Shamrock Getaway Cruise. I don't have the graphics loaded up. I'll have those loaded up next week. But that's a cruise that's going to be going during St. Patrick's Day. What is St. Patrick's Day known for? Green, shamrock, and a lot of drinking. So again, Shamrock Getaway Cruise is going to the Shamrock Escape. I don't know. I forgot the name. Anyway, it's called a Shamrock. I think the Shamrock Getaway Cruise. I think. I'm going to have it ready for next week. Be ready. Be ready. Every package comes already with the Cheers package. Okay, so you haven't cruised. Okay, that's all right. Let me explain to you what the Cheers package is. So when you go on a cruise, the average drink on a cruise is about anywhere from $12 to $15, give or take a few pennies here or there. So they have a package what they call the Cheers. Cheers package allows you to get all alcoholic beverages that are under $20, and then if you drink pops, sodas, depending on where you're from, that's like Coke, the fizzle. It includes those as well. It includes water as well as coffee and tea. Normally, these things will cost you money, but if you have the Cheers package, all of that is included. Well, because we're going on this cruise and it's St. Patrick's Day, we want everybody to be festive and jolly. So we're including in all the packages the Cheers package, which means that whenever you see us coming around and we're going to have these jolly green shirts on, we all pass by a bar, guess what we're going to do? We're going to get a drink. All right? It's St. Patrick's Day. What else are we supposed to do? So again, I'll have those graphics and have that detailed out for us to feature on next week. All right, so let me check the chat section, see if we have anything. Has anybody tuned in? Doesn't look like anybody's tuned in. They're ignoring us tonight in chat. It's okay. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. I'm going to close out the session tonight of Travel Talk Tuesday with another one of those movies that we will feature. This is one of the movies that because of COVID, it is delayed. The production of it is delayed, but it is coming out in 2023. Because you'll see in the end of it, it's coming out in 2022. Production, COVID slowed the production of it down. It is coming out in 2023. And I think that you guys would really, really love this movie once it's released. But you saw it first right here on Travel Talk Tuesday. You guys, thank you again for tuning in with us tonight. Remember, if it's Tuesday, we're right here talking travel and more. Next week, we are probably going to have a special guest on, talking about another subject other than Bethune-Cookman and all that's going on with Ed Reed. Y'all don't want me to start talking about that because that turns to another 30-minute and another segment. Thank you guys again for tuning in with us tonight. Thank you so much. Make sure you're telling your friends. We love to have you guys join us and interact with us. That's what we're looking for, some interaction. So thank you again. I can't say thank you enough because our Travel Talk Tuesday sessions have grown and grown over time, and we're looking forward to that continued growth. And it grows because of people that are watching like you. So thank you so much. Enjoy this movie. We'll see you guys next Tuesday before we go to Urban Ski Weekend. And I'll have some updates for that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I can't believe you finna leave all this money behind.
Girl, I want something new. I want to start a family, raise kids.
Until I tell you done, you belong to me. Comprende? Nobody lets me judge me. You don't even know me. How can you
body of an unidentified woman was found here late yesterday evening. Why are you out here? This is not how we were raised. No, this is not how you were raised. I've been in these streets my whole life.
They telling me this is America. Funny, I can't even shop in your area. Invaded the capital, know they be capping with all the defenses they selling us. Be quicker to judge, but never know love. I guess they don't stare in the mirror much. Picture me rolling, but my whip ain't stolen. You know they don't focus, propelling up. Calling me prejudice, fruits from the pharaoh. My melanin color a paradox. I've been pairing up just to perish off. At the rate that they kill us, I'm paranoid. I've been trapped in the system or trapping to get it with fatherless just to fill the void. Mama's crying in the homicide and working 9 to 5 and just to kill the joy. Oh, they be feeling my way though. Why they
I
feeling
love
my way
my.
though?
Oh, girl, don't go blaming me. Blame it on the alcohol.
More or less, look at me now. We did it for truth and you did it for clout. Thinking who judging me now?
How can you judge me? You don't even know me. How can you judge me? You don't know my story. How can you judge me? You're
I can't stop playing with my face.
You can't judge me if you don't even know me. How can you go and say these things about me when you don't even know my story? Why all of this sudden judgment when you don't even know none?
So again, I know that's going to be a great movie when it does come out this year. But one thing I did want to close out, and I almost forgot about this. But hey, until next week, I hope your home has more love, more peace, and more joy. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And remember, if it's Tuesday, we're right here live talking travel and more on Travel Talk Tuesdays with YOLO. Have a great night, everyone.
So it's not nice. Booty so big, word, Lord.
Why keep pausing like I do? Why keep pausing like I do? Why keep pausing like I do? Why keep pausing like you do? All these eyes up in my jeans, you can't get up in between. You're trying to get up as of me. I can teach you a couple things. Why you looking at me like I ain't give you no choice? If I count to 3, then you be on your knees. You ever my hand like Cartier? Oh, you can't get this out of your mind. He say he like that Laffy Taffy. He's so goofy, call me daddy. He goes stupid, he goes